Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kevin Side doing another segment, My Money. So, today's segment, My Money, so I just want to talk about is, so as we all know, like I said, it's Mental Health Awareness Month. I said a few weeks ago. And so, in today's segment, My Money, so I just want to talk about is, so it was pretty much a text that I sent to some of my bros and some of my friends, y'all, because, like, sometimes, like, y'all, we all go through stuff mentally, and we all go through things, and pretty much in life, y'all. And so, pretty much what I sent in the text was, and I actually sent out a screenshot, but it's pretty much a summary of what I said was I was pretty much saying like y'all like even in the midst of things right now, guys is testing us to see if we're gonna stay our course and to stay your course. And so pretty much what I was getting at in that text, y'all, is like I feel like in situations, y'all, like God not necessarily is not putting us in situations to be down on ourselves or just to be upset about every situation. But he's pretty much putting us in these situations so he can see if we just gonna stick and stay on the course of the direction of what we are doing and what we set out to do. Because it's a lot easier just to say, hey, like I'm gonna start a business and everything is going well, but then till you had that plateau, you start losing, and you start having losses. Are you still gonna stick to the business, and stick to your principles, or hey, I'm gonna be positive, I'm gonna be positive, have a good spirit, but when things are starting to not go in your direction and start being negative. You start being negative. Are you going to be able to pick yourself up and still trying to find ways how to be positive? Or like if you say you want to be a spiritual person, are like when if you're doing something like late at night or something like that, you still keep yourself accountable and still do your prayers and still go to church and stuff like that? And just those things alone, like I feel like when God put us in those situations, like are we still doing those things when God is testing us and He putting us through situations where we don't have it all together, when we don't when we when we're not fulfilling our goals, or where things are not going in the direction that we want it to, because not every time things gonna go in our direction. So we got to be able to still understand that not necessarily God is wanting us just to be down on ourselves, but he's actually seeing like, hey, are you still gonna fulfill those obligations that you say you're going to do, or you just gonna be upset about the situation and not do those things? Or is you just gonna keep on going out and partying every time you say you was gonna go to the church and stuff like that? Or you just gonna just say forget it and blow it off? And like that's what the moral of this lesson is, y'all, is just stay in the course even when things are not going your way and not going your direction, because we all need that in our life, y'all. And like I said, y'all, I just feel like, even because I know with myself, when I was having a little down stretch when my mental was kind of rocky a little bit, that I was just like, man, when I sent that text, I was like, man, God is just testing me right now. He's testing me to see if I'm gonna stay this course. He's testing me to see if I'm gonna still fulfill the obligation of staying positive, staying optimistic, and staying on my right direction of the pathway which I set out to do, even when things are not going right or how I would like it to go. And just me, just understanding that and being able to see beyond that, it just made me question myself and saying like, yo, I got to get back on track. And so that's knowing that now, and no, I mean, just understanding that, it allowed me just to be like, all right, I got to pipe down a little bit. I got to get back on track. I got to do the things because to do the things I set out to do, because God's not necessarily trying to hurt me. He's actually trying to test me to see if I'm doing what I said I was going to say I set out to do. And I'm just encourage anybody just to, when they're looking at this video, y'all, like, don't look at it like, don't look at things as a negativeness, or look at like God's trying to put you down. He's actually testing you to see if you're gonna stay the course. Matter of fact, he's testing you to see if you're gonna stay the course to be even stronger, because you can't get stronger without any type of test or without any type of adversity in your life. And so like if you don't have none of that going on, then how you gonna stay the course and how you gonna be a stronger person at the end of the long run? And so that's just all I just want to say in this video. If you don't get anything out of this video, like I said, y'all, stay the course, y'all. Don't give up. Don't quit. It's just a test, and it's just a test. It's not necessarily a negative path. It's not necessarily a negative path. It's just a direction that God is telling you. Like it's just a direction that God is telling you. Like stay the course, even when it's not in your pathway that you think you see in it. Because if we all had a straight path, then how would we be? And so, with all that is being said, y'all, this is Kim Sides doing another segment, My Monday. Hey, y'all, stop what y'all doing. I know the video is over with, but while y'all at it, like, comment, subscribe, and also follow the Instagram page. I ain't gonna send y'all the link. Y'all gonna see it down below. So continue to show your support. And also, I want to say, y'all have a good day.